Hi, welcome to this tutorial. This is Teacher Raya from Elimu Hub's Math. Thank you for visiting. We are going to do in this session question 4B from Necta 2019 Form 4 Math paper. So part A has already been completed. You can go ahead and have a look at that at your own time. It's not related to this question. Okay, so let's get on with this question then. We're told the points P, Q, and R are 5, -3, -6, 1, and 1, 8. So we have 3 coordinates here, respectively. So that means this is P, this one is Q, and this one is R. Show that these points form an isosceles triangle. So an isosceles triangle has 2 equal sides. So we need to show that they form a triangle and that it is an isosceles triangle. What should we do? Well, what I'll advise you to do is just do a quick sketch on XY plane. So let's say something like this. It doesn't have to be neat, because it's just to give you some sort of idea of where these points are. Okay, so point P is at 5, -3. So let's say, let's get a different color here just in case. So point P is 5, -3. So 5 is, let's say, on this side and negative is on this down here. So let's say that point is here. So this is point P, which is 5, -3. Okay, and then we are told there is a point Q, which is -6, 1. So -6 will be on this side and 1 is up. So let's say that point Q is over here. So point Q is here and it is -6, 1. And then the last point then R is 1, 8. So let's say 1, 8 is over here somewhere, and that point is point R, so it is 1, 8. Right, so now we have 3 points. Let's join them up. Okay, so I'm going to get a different color again because so that it is easy to see everything. So that point and join them up. So at least 2 of these sides needs to be the same. What do we need to do? Well, if you remember how to calculate distance between 2 points, we use the Pythagoras theorem. So I'm going to show you for at least one of these triangles then. So let's just say we have this. We want to find this line QR. We can imagine there's a right angle triangle right there. So there, and this is your A, and this is your B, and this is your C. Now, if you remember, the Pythagoras theorem, A, B, this must be your C. The longest side of the right angle triangle has to be C. A and B, it doesn't matter which one is A. That could be A and this could be B. So if you remember, is C squared equals to A squared plus B squared. And that's what we're going to do to find the sides. Right, so let's find a QR then. We're going to use this rule, the Pythagoras theorem. So QR squared is going to be equal to what? What's the size of this side? Where it started, the x from -6 to 1. So -6 to this line here, that's going to be 6 points plus 1 more. So this side is 7. And then we've got from this point, the vertical started from 1 and it ended at 8. So this side is 7. So that's going to be 7 squared plus 7 squared. So 7 squared plus 7 squared, that's going to be, that's 49 plus 49. So that's going to be 98. So therefore QR is going to be the square root of 98. We can leave them as it is because if they are equal, we will get exact the same answer from the other ones. Okay, let's do PQ. So for PQ then, PQ squared. Again, we can form a right angle triangle from there to this point. This is our C, so PQ is our C, and from there to there, what would that be? So we start at 1 and then ended at -3. So from there to there, that's 1 point, and from there to there, that's 3 points. So that's going to be 4. So 4 squared plus from there to there. So -6 to this point, that is 6. And then from this point to 0, it goes up to 5. So 6 plus 5, that's going to be 11. So 11 squared. That side from there to there is 11 points. So again, this is going to be 16 plus 121, which is equal to 137. So therefore, PQ is equal to the square root of 137. So far we can see QR and PQ are not the same. So the journey continues. We're going to look for PR. Right, so we can say PR squared is equal to what? Well, if you don't know still, I can do a little triangle all the way there to there. So the X, the horizontal change, it started from 1 and it ended at 5, so that's 4. And the vertical, we came from 8 and all the way to -3. So from 8 to 0, that's 8 points. And then from there, it came down to -3. So that's 3 points. That's going to be 11 again. So again, I have 11 squared plus 4 squared, which is 121 plus 16, which will give you 137. Okay, so therefore PR is going to be equal to the square root of 137. Now I can see that PQ and PR are the same. So therefore PQ is equal to PR, and therefore triangle PQR, triangle PQR is an isosceles triangle. And that is that. So thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe so you get to see more of my videos, which are going to cover a lot of Necta exam past paper questions. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.